Welcome back to Essential Dialogues, everybody. Today we're doing something a little bit different.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit different. It's still a deep dive, of course.
Yeah.
But we're going to make it...
A game.
Yeah, like a game, a quiz show.
Uh-huh.
All about the Ethiopian Securities Exchange.
Okay.
Your game.
I think so. I've been doing a lot of research on the ESX lately, so
Perfect.
hopefully I can answer your questions.
Awesome. So yeah,
Okay.
for our listeners, we're going to quiz my colleague here about all things Ethiopian Securities Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really fascinating topic. Even if you're not a finance whiz,
Right.
we're going to learn about how businesses in Ethiopia are getting the funding they need to grow.
Yeah, and how that impacts their economy.
Exactly. And the role that the ESX plays in all of this.
It's more interesting than it might sound at first.
For sure.
I didn't know a lot about it before I started this research.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Well, let's see if we can surprise our listeners too. Ready for question 1?
Hit me with it.
All right. What is the primary objective of the Ethiopian Securities Exchange? Is it A, to boost tourism, B, to facilitate access to capital and support capital allocation, C, to provide loans to farmers, or D, to regulate international trade?
I'm going to go with B. Facilitate access to capital and support capital allocation. It seems like that's the core function of any securities exchange, right? Connecting businesses with investors.
You are absolutely right. It's like you said it, like a connection point.
Yeah.
For businesses that have, amazing ideas, the potential to grow, but they need that cash infusion.
Yeah.
So the ESX helps them find investors who are ready to, take that bet.
And fuel that growth.
Exactly. So that business can take off and really contribute to Ethiopia's economy.
It's a win-win.
Okay. Question 2. Under which legal framework does the ESX operate? Is it A, Trade Law No, 1000-2020, B, Capital Market Proclamation No, 1248-2021, C, Banking Regulation Act 2022, or D, Investment Code No, 1400-2019?
Ugh. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to guess. D, Investment Code No, 1CR7802019. I'm probably way off.
You're close. You're thinking about the right kind of thing, but it's actually B, Capital Market Proclamation No, 1248-2021.
Oh, okay.
So this proclamation, it's basically like the rule book for the ESX,
Little
right?
consents.
Make sure everything's transparent, the market is functioning the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, to prevent any funny business.
Exactly. You need those rules, that oversight, especially in a system as complex as a securities exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready for question 3.
Yeah, bring it on.
What type of partnership structure does the ESX follow? Is it A, fully private company, B, state-owned enterprise, C, public-private partnership, PPP,
Okay.
or D, cooperative society?
I'm going to go with C, public-private partnership. I have a feeling that's it.
You are absolutely right.
Yes.
So the ESX is this really interesting blend, right? You have the government involved, providing some oversight and stability, but then you also have the private sector bringing in that entrepreneurial spirit and dynamism.
It's a model we see in a lot of different countries.
Yeah, it's a popular approach, especially in developing economies.
Trying to find that balance.
Exactly. Okay, question 4. Which of the following is not a market under the ESX? Is it A, equity market, B, fixed income market,
Okay.
C, cryptocurrency market, or D, alternative market?
Cryptocurrency market. Pretty sure the ESX hasn't jumped on that bandwagon just yet.
You are correct. So while cryptocurrency is, this whole big thing globally, the ESX is sticking to more, traditional financial instruments for now.
At least for now.
Who knows what the future holds, but for now, no crypto trading on the ESX.
Right.
All right, question 5. What does the ESX fixed income market primarily deal with? A, company shares, B, debt securities like Treasury bills and corporate bonds,
Okay.
C, real estate investments, or D, foreign currency exchange?
Debt securities like Treasury bills and corporate bonds. That's got to be it.
Yes. You're on a roll. Now, for listeners who might not be familiar with what these are,
Yeah, let's break it down.
let's say the Ethiopian government needs to raise money, right, to build a new hospital or school.
They need capital.
Exactly. So they issue bonds, which are essentially like IOUs.
Okay.
Investors buy these bonds, and that money goes to the government.
And in return.
The government promises to pay back that money with interest over a set period of time.
It's like a loan, but on a much larger scale.
Right. And corporations can do this too, not just governments. It's a way to get funding for big projects.
Interesting.
All right, question 6. The ESX growth market segment is designed for which type of companies? A, large multinational corporations. B, small and medium enterprises, SMEs, C, nonprofit organizations, or D, government agencies?
Definitely these small and medium enterprises,
Yeah.
SMEs.
You got it. This growth market is specifically to give smaller businesses a boost,
Which makes sense, right? Because in a lot of developing economies,
especially in Ethiopia.
SMEs are really the backbone.
Absolutely. So giving them easier access to funding, that's huge.
They could have a ripple effect throughout the entire economy.
Yeah, creating jobs, fostering innovation, the whole package.
Amazing.
Okay, question 7. What is the purpose of the ESX alternative market? Is it A, trading foreign exchange, B, hosting unlisted securities and crowdfunding platforms,
Right.
C, providing insurance services, or D, selling commodities like coffee and gold?
I'm going with B, hosting unlisted securities and crowdfunding platforms. It seems like the ESX is all about expanding options, creating different avenues for investment.
You are absolutely right. It's for those, less conventional investment opportunities.
The ones that don't fit neatly into the other categories.
Exactly. Okay, moving right along. Question 8. What is the main function of the ESX Rulebook? A, promote agricultural exports. B, outline regulations for ESX operations and management.
Okay.
C, set tax rates for securities trading. Or D, manage Ethiopia's central bank activities.
Has to be. Outline regulations for ESX operations and management. Got to have rules to keep things fair and transparent.
Absolutely. The rulebook is essential. It lays out the do's and don'ts, ensures everyone's playing by the same rules.
Without it, it'd be chaos.
Exactly. It would be the Wild West of finance, which is, not what you want.
Not ideal.
Not at all. All right, on to question 9. What does the ESX Compensation Fund aim to protect? A, brokers against business losses. B, investors in case of member defaults or misconduct. C, government revenue from capital gains tax. Or D, companies against market volatility.
I'm going to say B. Investors in case of member defaults and misconduct. It's all about protecting those who are putting their money into the market.
You are correct. It's like a safety net. It gives investors that peace of mind.
Yeah, knowing that if something goes wrong.
There's a mechanism in place to help them.
Exactly.
All right, final question, question 10. What can happen if an ESX member violates the rules? Is it A, only a warning is issued? B, membership suspension or revocation? C, free market trading privileges? Or D, automatic renewal of membership?
Well, there have to be consequences, so I'm going with B. Membership suspension or revocation. You can't just let people break the rules and get away with it.
You are absolutely right. You aced it. You got 9 out of 10 questions, right?
Wow. I'm impressed with myself.
As you should be. That was amazing. So, for our listeners, I hope you enjoyed this little quiz show. We just scratched the surface, really.
There's so much more to learn about the ESX.
Oh, yeah, we could talk about this for hours, but one of the things that I found most interesting is how Ethiopia is, really trying to find that balance between government involvement and private sector energy.
It's a delicate dance.
It is, but it seems to be working. The ESX is growing. More and more businesses are getting access to capital.
It's an exciting time for Ethiopia's economy.
It really is.
Yeah.
So for our listeners, what are your thoughts? How do you think the ESX will impact Ethiopia's economic future? And what does this tell us about the broader trends in developing economies? Let us know your thoughts. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive,
make sure to like and subscribe to the Essential Dialogues podcast.
We'll see you next time.